Hey, my friends, Positive Vibes here. How is everyone doing? Positive Vibes. I wear the mask. Main concept, don't judge a book by its cover. Main goal, spreading the positivity any way possible. I want to welcome you to Positive Vibes Influence Podcast, PIP130. Yes, it's episode 130, my friends. It is Friday, April the 24th, 2020. And it is 10:42 a.m. Eastern Time here in Toronto, Ontario, Markham to be exact. It is Friday, my friends, so I want to welcome you to Good Morning Motivation with Positive Vibes Fridays. I hope this past week has gone well for you. Here's to having an amazing Friday, and here's to having many, many blessed days ahead. Keep doing your thing, my friends. Keep being you. Keep moving forward. We're all in this together. Time is moving forward, and we just need to move along with it. So before I continue, my friends, I want to say Ramadan. It's also could be pronounced Ramazan, Mubarak. So we are, as Muslims, we started fasting today. So I fasted today, and I believe some people, I shouldn't say some people, what I mean is Muslims, right? Group of Muslims may be starting tomorrow, depending on where they are in the country. And I talked a little bit about that on Islamic Invite to World Peace video that I made yesterday. But I do want to say that, I'm looking forward to this month. It is going to be different for a lot of us, of course, having to, with the whole social distancing, of course, right? And being at home, not able to go to the mosque, right? The masjid and pray. And there's certain prayers, extra prayers, I guess, if you want to put it, that we do generally in the evening, right? That we won't be able to go to the mosque to be a part of, right? It does not mean that we can't pray at home, of course. But again, it would be a little bit different. This week, what we have been talking about is focus. And that's what I'm generally going to talk about, of course, right now. And we could go in different directions, but I'm going to try my best not to make this too long because I do have to start my shift at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. So, we'll see how this goes. But, as a Muslim, right, one thing that I've learned through fasting, right, we'll stick to that because that's what we're going to be doing for the next up to 30 days. One thing that it has helped me with is focus, right? It's helped me, not to say that, my entire life that I've been fasting, that I've been, focused with every single thing I do, right? But there's different ways of looking at it. If you really look at it, we make the decisions that every single day of what we want to do, what we want to eat, what we want to do for the day, how we want to dress, which direction we walk, which direction we drive, things of that nature, right? We're making choices, right? Left, right, up, down, whatever it is. And what I believe is that whether we're consciously or unconsciously, we are focused on the now. A lot of the time, though, it's not consciously, right? Paying attention to our surroundings, what are we doing, the words that we're using, our thoughts, things of that nature. We're going through emotions, but at the end of the day, it's our choice. So I take it as we are, to a point, focused. Maybe not in the way of using the word again, knowingly or consciously, right? So, but subconsciously, everything's there. Everything we're doing is there somewhere, right, in our mind. That's why there's certain moments that come up in our life, and we're like, oh, I remember doing this. I already learned this, right? And then it comes natural to you for certain things. So that's where, for me, fasting, remembering all the times I've fasted, all the good times, all the lessons I've learned, all the good qualities that, I see in myself now, and how big a part of, fasting during this month has helped, right, with my focus. And focus in different ways. One big word that comes for me is self-discipline. You go through so much in life, right? Every single day, in our own homes, outside of our homes, right? Everybody's dealing with different things around the world, right? With their situations. And with everything I dealt with my health and everything, mental health, just everything I'm trying to do every single day, right? Going to work and just everything I specified. It's helped me with my self-discipline about things, maybe I shouldn't be doing that are hurting me, things that I've already done that do I really need to continue. That's why I put it out there yesterday to come join us, right? That's one thing I will put out there is, come join us to fast, and how I put it out there is that we fast from pretty much dawn, right? If that's the right way to put it. So today for me, it was around 4:50, right? AM. And we will be not eating or drinking so that until then we can eat, right? So I had something really light in the morning, mainly vegetables, right? And some water. So that's what I ate in the morning before 4:50. Then we can break our fast around, not around, at sunset. And our sunset, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's around 8:15ish, around there. So it's about 15 hours, right? If my calculation is right, maybe just over 15 hours. Arm's getting tired. I need to use my phone holder, but it's all good. So pretty much what I was saying to join us is that why not try it? Whether you do want to try for the full month, whether you do want to do it occasionally, maybe one time to try to not eat or drink for the day. But I said even that maybe try something different. It doesn't mean that you have to do this. Like maybe you're not going to eat food. Maybe you're just going to have water or liquids during the day, right? Maybe it's a certain type of food, right, that you're not going to have, that maybe you have every single day. Maybe it says coffee. You're not going to have coffee for the day, right, for a certain time. Maybe you could push yourself for something like that, maybe not to have it for the whole month, right, for the next 30 days. Even not that, like maybe other things not related to food, right? Maybe you're going to say that, hey, these next 30 days, I'm not going to watch TV, and see where that takes you, right? Or again, maybe at certain times of the day, you're going to say, hey, from this time, I'm not going to watch TV. So that's just an invite that I put out there, right? That I'll, going to continue for this month. The podcast, before I forget, one thing is that I shouldn't say may, I think I should make the decision now, right? And put it out there. So I will not be recording podcast episodes, right? So for my station as well. For the next 30 days. So it looks like roughly May the 25th is a Monday. I believe that will be my next episode, right, that I will be recording. So I won't be doing weekend motivation with Positive Vibes. I'm going to more focus on the other Positive Vibes will still be there, but there will be recordings most likely on my other platforms, which will be Instagram and Facebook primarily, which I upload to YouTube, right? And then what I will be doing is I do have a page called Islamic Invite, the number 2, World Peace, right? So I will be focusing on that, and more about what I am going to be posting is what am I doing this month, right? So last year I started something called Positive Vibes Invite. Positive Vibes Invite, when I came up with it last year, was during this month, right, of what we are doing during fasting. I did a couple of episodes, I think only 2 episodes, where like for a week, right, for certain videos and talks that I did and so on. But this year I'm planning to be a little more active on that, right? Positive Vibes Invite, connected with, of course, Islamic Invite to World Peace. And the first time I believe I'm talking here on the recording for my podcast, which will be out there on so many platforms, right? Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, to name a few. So Islamic Invite to World Peace is just me. I'm a Muslim. I follow the religion of Islam, and I'm looking to just share what I've learned. So similar to Positive Vibes, that's all I could do. It's my thoughts, views, opinions, my lessons that I've learned, my experiences, right? It's my journey and my story, and I just want to relay that information to you. And for me, I believe, just like Positive Vibes has helped me, talking a little bit about my religion as well openly can help me learn what am I doing correct, what am I doing incorrect, and things of that nature. So my focus will still be Positive Vibes and both, I guess, at the same time. But my focus this next 30 days is, of course, fasting, and during this month, and everything that I've learned already, and just to continue to focus on me, right? Focus on bettering myself And religion for me is a big part of it, right? But you do, like I keep saying, my friends, keep doing your thing, keep being you, right? Focus on you maybe a little bit more if you have to. There's nothing wrong with being there for people, nothing wrong with trying to help others, family, friends, whoever it is. But make sure that you're not forgetting about yourself, right? Take some time for yourself, a few minutes every day, right? You get some time usually in the washroom, right? Sit there, just reminisce a little bit, right? That's why I'm going to end it off here, maybe, that I say, focus on a word every morning and every night. The word that I would recommend is thank you. Just say thank you in the morning and focus on that word in the evening. Put stickers around the house. Maybe you could focus on it a little bit longer, right? And I just feel like just from you starting to focus on a word like thank you, it could go in so many different directions. And in the long run, I just honestly believe it's going to make a huge difference. So this was Positive Vibes Influence Podcast, PIP130. This was Good Morning Motivation, Positive Vibes Fridays. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support, for Positive Vibes, for one another, and for yourself. Once again, my friends, we're all in this together. Keep going, keep doing your thing, keep being you. At this moment, that's all you could do. That's where your focus is. You know what's happening in your mind. You know what's happening around you and in your life. Just, try your best not to be too hard on yourself. The decisions you're making, just like you made decisions in the past, whether you felt they were right or wrong. But at the end of the day, that's all we could do, is try our best to do what we feel is right, right? Right. My filler words. I'm still trying, but not really. I think I could focus a little bit more, to be honest, to not use these words like are and right and so on. So for now, I'm going to be leaving. Again, for the podcast, I will see you in a month, and we'll see how it goes with my other recordings. You could check me out again on Facebook and on Instagram at Islamic Invite, the number 2, World Peace. So, like my friend P. Bear would say, focus on the honey in life. Focus on the good more than the not so good. My phrase, keep your head up and keep moving forward, my friends. The hashtags I use is hashtag trust, hashtag positive vibes, hashtag world peace. Once again, everyone have an amazing Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Again, Ramadan Mubarak to all the Muslims that are fasting. Once again, I'll put out there, come join us. Let's continue to connect and learn from one another. And I honestly believe if we work together, we can move forward in such a positive and good manner. Take care, my friends.